So guys, this is the first installment of story time. It's nighttime, so I guess you guys need a little story time. All right. Well, for this story time, I won't be talking about the first time I got rejected. I'm sorry if it's like super shaky because it took me like 1,000,000,001 hours just to try to do this. I'm accompanied by Reggie. You guys don't know who Reggie is? He's a homie, and he's also the one. Cause when I sleep, I suck at sleeping. Somehow I made a wall in my bed. A wall. I made a hole in my bed, so that's the hole. So we covered it up, but Reggie's here to cover that up. Thank you for. I said thank you for your support, Reggie. You're welcome. All right, now it's time to get the video back. This look. That's me and MILEMA. That's MILEMA up there. Don't forget to go subscribe to that channel. That's me and MILEMA again. The Fatburger challenge, which was done last week. My acoustic guitar just so I can pretend like if I'm cool. And then a damn tank top. Alright, now that we got that out the way, let's get down with let's get started with story time. The first time I got rejected, or the first time I got rejected and it hurt. Let's bring it back about, how many years ago was this? How old is my sister? Oh gosh, this was about almost 10 years ago actually. What? I'm old, bro. Yeah, that was like 10 years ago. No, alright, let's give or take. It was her 15. She's now 20 something. Alright, 9 years ago. 8 years ago. Let's make it 8. It was 8 years ago. It was my sister's 15. I was one of the little chambelanes, one of the little guys that she danced with. You know, I was small at the time, but I saw my brothers and my cousins, you know, and like you see them when they go to parties and they're like talking to girls. So you're like, man, I'm old enough to do that. I was like, I don't know how old I was. I think I was like in 6th grade. I think I was like in 6th grade or 6th or 7th grade. And I'm like, man, I could do that. I can't. I'm into the ladies too. I could do this. So then next, the day of the 15 comes, and I'm confident because I'm looking suave, you know, like suavemente, you know, all this type of stuff, like Fabio looking type ish. I was looking fly, bro. I got that crooked lineup and everything, that messed up hair. I didn't even have this. I had like a spiky 4 spikes, one that way, one that way. It was bad, but I felt fly. All right. After we did that, after I looked fly, we did like all the dumb dances, you know, the dumb little slow dance, and I was like, I'm tired of this. So then we did the baile de sorpresa, the dance of surprise. I don't know, man. For you English viewers, I can't say it in English. It's a 15 thing, I guess, Latino thing. But it's like a damn dance, random dance. And then we had to take off, not take off our shirts, but like roll them up. And keep in mind, I'm barely 130 pounds now. So imagine when I was like in 7th grade, I was probably like 45 pounds, man. So they made us roll up our shirts, and I'm like, oh, look at the gains. I was trying to make people look at the gains, even though I didn't have any. You agree with that, Reggie? Do I have gains? Reggie, do you agree with me having gains? Yes. Yes, he does have gains. See? Reggie agrees. Thanks for your cooperation again, Reggie. All right. So I was trying to flex, and I'm like, yeah, you know, make the dance moves like extra, like stiff, just so people could be like, damn, this little 10-year-old, what, man, I don't even know how old I was in 7th grade. Whole point is, I'm like, damn, this little kid can move and he looks buff. So then after that, we did the dances. I saw my cousin, his name was Juan. His name is Juan. And then with one of our other friends, Jason. They're both around freshman year or something like that. Yeah, they're probably like 9th graders at the time. So what I decided to do is like, I leave inside. This is also a confession video because I did something bad that night. I don't know. Reggie, you want to know what happened? I think he fell asleep. Reggie, put your ass up. Alright, he said yeah. So I decided to go inside after all the dances because I'm like, you know, I'm done with this. Because first of all, the 15 was done in our backyard because we had a pretty big backyard, and we put like all this wooden floor. It actually looked pretty legit. Not only because we're broke, but it looked legit. So the whole point is there's a bunch of beer too. So this is where the bad thing comes in hand. That's why I mentioned beer. So I go inside the house and I see all these cups, like the red cups that everybody plays beer pong with. Before I thought they were just red cups that you can buy at the 99 cent store. I see a bunch of cups and I see like this amount of beer like in them. Obviously, you're probably like, bro, that's nasty. But I'm like, I'm an adult. I need to drink a sip of beer. I drank the beer. Oh, dude, the first sip of beer was so disgusting. I felt like I could taste the person's saliva. It's freaking gross. But it was so disgusting. Then afterwards, I'm like, oh, whatever. I kept doing that for a little bit, going to like random cups and drinking them. Then I actually found like a bottle of beer. It was like halfway, and I'm like, oh, bro, this is me. Pounded it and then like spit half of it out and kind of puked a bit because I couldn't handle it. It was nasty. So then I go outside. I tell my cousin, like, dude, let's go get this. And I bet at the time I'm trying to find my cousin. I'm trying to like tell him the good news. Like, bro, there's beer. What's up with it? Adulting 101. And I'm like, let's go get this beer. I can't find him. I look with my peripheral vision. At the time, it was my side vision, my vision like this, like not peripheral. I like at the time I was like, he's somewhere over there. I see a little white boy because my cousin's white, and everybody there was darker than me. We're a dark family, so everybody there was like pretty dark. And I saw the only white boy available, so I looked at him and like, what the hell is he doing? And he's over there with a chick. He's kissing a girl. This guy supposed to be my brother, my cousin's kissing a girl. He didn't even invite me to be like, hey, bro, she has a friend or something. So then I walk up to him and I'm like, remember, guys, I'm suave right here. I'm Fabio, hair luscious, guns blazing. So I go over there and I'm like, hey, what's up, bro? And he's like, hey, what's up, man? But he had like that voice, like, I guess whenever when you're younger, you had like a girlfriend or whatever, and when you're trying to impress somebody or just with somebody that's important, you kind of just like, yeah, man, what's up? And I'm like, hey, what's up, dude? How you doing? You know, who's this girl you're kissing? Hey, is that your girlfriend, hey? And then he's like, nah, dude, it's my boo right here. That's my boo. I'm like, peekaboo? That was the boo. And then he's like, but he's trying to play it cool. Like, yeah, man, yeah. And then I look to my right. Who's sitting next to him? It's Jason. He's kissing a girl too. And then he plays it off too. Hey, what's up, bro? How you doing? Like, what's bro mean? Like, cause at the word that at the time that word didn't even exist. It was like, what's up, homie? So I was tripping. I was like, what's going on? These guys are too adulting for me right now. And I'm like, there's beer, guys, beer over there. We could go. There's beer. And then he's like, oh, there's beer. And then the girls were like probably the same age, like 15. Not 15. Yeah, I think that's when you are a freshman, 15, right? They're around that age. And then afterwards, the girl's like, oh my God, there's beer. And then there's three, to tell you guys, there was three sisters. My cousin hooked up with the oldest. Jason hooked up with the youngest. The middle was available. But keep in mind, I'm in 7th grade. So that girl was she probably was a freshman too, or an 8th grader. But the other one was a 6th grader. So I wanted my chances with the 6th grader because I'm like, that one is like, click and bait. Get a little bit of some of that fish bait. Boom, got you. But she was taken by Jason. Jason's already getting this little ass girl. So then I see the one in the middle is available. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna try to play suavemente over here, all up on the suave. Then I got the accent. Hey, what's up? You wanna get some beer? And then when I go inside and I'm about to get a beer cup, my mom's right there. And my mom sees me trying to get the damn cup. And my mom, you guys know Mexican moms. Hijo de la gran chica, que estás haciendo, pendejo? You shouldn't be doing this. This is your sister's big day. You should never touch alcohol. Look how your brother ended. Look how your dad ended up. Look how I ended up. And I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. I'm just trying to get some Coke over here. This some Sprite. I'm mistaken it, mother. She's like, órale, pendejo, órale. Keep acting fucking smart. And I'm like, hey, take it easy. And then I see the girl next to me. I'm like, it's all right. I got this, boo. I said boo for her. Wink. So then afterwards, my auntie's outside and I go outside too. And my uncle, my uncle's there, which is my Juan's dad, stepdad. He's right there, and I have a cup with me, and I'm like, I'm trying to get beer. I'm saying beer out loud to her. Like, I don't know why I kept saying beer, but she kept like, oh yeah, I guess because she wanted beer. And then I told my uncle like, hey, can I get a little bit? He's like, he looks around, nobody here. Here you go. Poured me like this much. And then me and that girl, like, it was like we went to Disneyland. She's like, what? We got alcohol. So then I gave it to her. She took a sip. I took a sip. She took another sip. I was about to take another sip, but there's nothing left. He didn't give me much. So then it goes back to this. I'm like, don't even trip. Boo, I'm about to go get you some more beer. And this whole time, I think this girl's digging me, man. This girl's about to freaking give me them lips. She's about to go all up on me and shit. So then I'm like, all right, cool. I'll go get all these random. I find all these. Remember I had said in the beginning I found beer cups like this with that much beer. I put them all in one cup. Everybody's saliva was in that shit. So I grabbed it, took it to her. I told her, take a big gulp. She took a gulp and she like, this beer is bomb. And I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. So she like, you want some? I'm like, I took a little sip. Because then after a while, I kind of did get grossed out because I'm like, this is people's saliva. So then the next morning comes. So the night ended. They ended up leaving. Me and my cousin, we all walked the three sisters to their houses. They only live like a block away. The next morning, we had plans to go out to eat breakfast. And I'm like, oh gosh, I'm broke. It was my sister's 15 yesterday. She must have money. Hey, sis, do you have money? Nope, not for you. Dad, I'm going on a date, bro. You homie, hook me up. He gave me $2. $2. The hell? The hell you gave me $2 for? You gonna buy a bag of chips or what? So then I'm like, Mom, give me $1. Give me something so I can take. She slapped me. She legit went like, dope it. I'm like, I guess I have $2. Luckily, my cousin's like, I have like $40. Jason's like, I have $20. So we all buy food. Give me whatever you have and I'll hook you up. I'm like, bro. Reggie, bro. So then afterwards, so we're walking. I'm walking and I see my uncle a block away. And my uncle, he's like, hey, my uncle's, I'm part Guatemalan, but my uncle's a bit too much. He's like a ladies' man. What the what? Are you jealous because we didn't eat Fatburger? That why you fell down? No, I'm sorry. So then, afterwards, see my uncle, he's like a ladies' man. He's like, too crazy. He's like, hey, Giovanni, ¿vas a sacar las muchachitas o qué? And I'm like, yeah. Wanna give me money? And then he's like, here. He gave me $5. Bam. That's all I needed. $7. Give it to my cousins. My cousin and his friend. I don't feel bad. So then we start heading over. And I'm like, we're gonna eat BK. We're gonna go to Denny's. We're gonna go to IHOP. We're gonna go somewhere. These chicks, these are you're dating a damn Latina chick. It was about 10 in the morning. About to be 10. They want a king taco. The hell you want a damn taco the carnitas for at 10 in the morning, bro? The hell? And I'm like, I'm not a fan of tacos even since I was little, since I was younger. So I'm like, tacos? As long as you give me them sweet lips, I don't care what you want, boo. So then we ended up going to Taco Bell. And they paid for everything. And then we're walking out of what the hell? King Taco. I kept saying Taco Bell, sorry. King Taco. We're walking out of King Taco. They're holding hand in hand. And I'm the only one not holding the other girl's hand. And I'm like, this is my time. I gotta stop being such a... And hold her hand. So I go in for the smooth. Just grip it. Just the... Come to me, babe. Come to me. And she did. She's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, what do you mean what I'm doing? What do you mean what I'm doing? You shouldn't be doing that. I'm like, oh, I thought that was the whole point of this. I thought it was the whole point that, I buy you a bunch of stuff and we're gonna go out like my cousin and everybody else did. I have a boyfriend. The hell are you gonna go out with me to go get free king oh snap, to get free king taco? And you have a boyfriend? You led me on the whole night. You wanted alcohol. You wanted, what's it called? Free tacos. You wanted a free walk to the park and stuff. And then you played me. And my cousin, he's laughing. He's like just laughing at me like, you idiot. And then I'm heartbroken because she just like, she didn't even make it privately. Like, can I talk to you? You're ugly. I don't want you, Fabio. And I'm like, suave, cool, balance, still cry a bit. But no, she said it in front of everybody, her sisters, my cousin, her friend. And that's the moment Milton died. He like legit was depressed. Got a little cut off. I don't know why. Phone's tripping out. But then we're walking back, and I'm like, you know what? Screw this. I'm just gonna leave you. Like I'm not even gonna walk with you guys because you guys just made me look like a damn fool. So then, what the hell does this look weird? It looked brighter like a second ago. Is it because Reggie left? Reggie left the building. All right. So the whole point is, well, I'm walking back, and I'm walking home, and I'm like, I'm a freaking brave man. Ain't nobody gonna cry over here. Ain't nobody a little kid anymore. I ain't gonna cry. I ain't gonna cry, man. I get home. I get home. I get home, bro. I get home. I throw myself in my sister's bed. Not even my bed. I couldn't even make it to my bed, bro. Couldn't even make it. Threw myself in the bed. Started crying. Got my damn. What was it? My PSP. Screw this shit, man. I'm gonna fucking double tap this freaking game and I'm gonna do something. I'm tired. And then my cousin comes, hey, what's up, bro? I'm like, screw you. Screw you. And he's like, why are you crying? I'm like, I lost in the game. This game was horrible. He's like, he's like, fool, forget that girl, bro. She's a hoe anyways. I'm like, the hell you know she's a hoe for? And I'm like, don't tell me these things. I was crying. My mom comes in, te dije pendejo que no se vea con esas pinches muchachitas que son bien pendejas, son bien vergudas, no sé qué tanto. And I'm like, don't remind me, mother, don't remind me of what I've done, you know? And then I kept crying, ended up getting up like 2 hours later, and this is a twist. I ended up getting a call, and I'm like, well, we had a house phone, I didn't have a cell phone. I get a call from my house phone, and it's Jason's girl. And she's calling for me. She's like, hey, sorry for what my sister did. This and that. And I'm like, screw you guys both. And hung up. Little did I know she wanted me. This whole time I was chasing the wrong girl, man. I was like, bro, what the hell? But she was with my cousin, my friend Jason. So, like, once she told me, like, sorry for that, I hung up, called them. Both the holes in my head. I was like, I'll look from a distance where their block was at, and then I'll be like, if I make a left right here with my vision, I see the house, and I was like, screw you girls, screw you all. And that is the time Milton got his heart broken. That's the first time Milton got rejected, painfully. Look at them like teeth. Ah! Snap! I did it. Ah! My set got destroyed. My set. Son of a bitch. Alright, like half good. And that is the time Milton got rejected, guys. Very sad. If you guys feel like you guys gone through something like that, give it a big thumbs up. If you guys feel like you haven't gone through that, give it a big thumbs up. If you're gonna go through that, give it a big thumbs up. Moral of the story, if you younger viewers that are watching this, let me get up out of here. You younger viewers that are watching this, don't give a girl alcohol. That young of age anyway, you shouldn't be drinking. Don't feed her. If she wants King Taco at 9 in the morning, run. Get yourself a damn Happy Meal and get your ass out of there. You do not want to be there, bro. Get your ass out of there. And if there's 3 sisters and your cousin and your friend are dating one of them, get the hell out of there. That other one doesn't want you. She doesn't want you. There's a reason why there's 3. It's only meant for 2, not for 3. Because 3 plus 2 equals 5, and that does not equal 6. You get me? The hell was that? That was a weird ass math. You guys get me? Alright then, guys. Hopefully you guys like this story time. And if you guys liked it, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Give this video a big thumbs up. Go like the MILEMA vlogs. The link should be in the description down below for the MILEMA vlogs. That is our main channel. The reason I am doing the storytime video right now is because there has been a bit of problems in MILEMA HQ right now. So we're trying to fix the bugs right now. Trying to get the internet working. Trying to get the videos working and all of this. So hopefully, I know for sure this video is going to go quick. So give this video a huge thumbs up. And thank you guys for listening to me rant about the time I got heartbroken. And if you're laughing at me right now, suck it! Alright guys, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Like David Parody says, nah, I can't copy him. Later.